something like that, that's a great thing. Accountability. Look at ways in order to be able to encourage change around you. Even if you're in a situation where things are just, woo, you're like, oh my goodness, how are we going to make it through this? But take a moment, take a deep breath, let it out, and do what you can to try to change that environment. Now, I have found that when you have an ally, it's a little bit easier to do these changes that are so massive and so big and just huge problems. But the two of you can be more effective than one. Now, if it's just you, you can still do it too. There's great stories in history about how one person has helped to change the world. But also too, so the ally is so important, because the person who's the victim, who's going through asking for help, trying to get a change, they may not be listened to because of all the bias that goes towards that victim. And I use the word victim in air quotes because everybody's not a victim. But if you have an ally that's free from all these biases and has access to economic prosperity and has influence with people who make decisions that affect the world, well, that sounds like a great ally, even if you just have one. So what are you doing, ladies and gentlemen, to be the change that you want to see, and that we all should see? Okay. So to Ken's point again, do you look at the statistics and just shake your head and be like, oh well? Or do you look at these statistics and these facts that I showed you at the beginning of this presentation? What are you going to do? I